Oh, hey folks, it's been a long day today because we had a lot of rain. Not a lot, but we had a decent amount of rain, which I'm not refusing, but you can see it doesn't really do much. When it rains, within an hour after the rain, half hour, you can see the grass turns real green, even this stuff. So there were a couple little puddles here, and we got a little bit, so it delayed my action. We've got 15 discs left. The reason you should have respect for these discs is because these have made it through 3 waves. Let's see, 2 waves, and this will be the 3rd, and we're going to do it opposite this time. There's only going to be 3 discs that are going to make it to the next round, and it's going to be the final. 1, 2, 3, top 3. 12 will go off, but it's reversed. We're only going to run 3 discs, the top 3 discs at the end of this, okay? So we're almost at the end, and here we go. These are the discs that consistently over 2 waves made it, and this was quite an accomplishment because I had 12 disc cuts on every round, so it was really good that these made it. Here we go. The top 3 discs move on to the top 3 spots. Here we go. Turn, it's about a 149, hidden in those bushes for a year. Here we go. Pretty good throw. My goodness, look at that throw. All right, that's a good throw. It may qualify as one of the top 3. That is a good throw. That's way out there too. Hang on, my britches are falling down, and I have to tighten them up. Okay, here is the 136 that made it on the embankment this morning. How it did it, it must have rolled. I don't know, but it qualifies as an embankment. I got to get a magic marker. I got to sign this disc and put today's date because I am proud of every time. I'm proud of everything that I do with this. Nobody has to tell me to do this. It's good for your heart. It's good for your heart muscles, no doubt. It's good for you all in all. Then nobody has to tell me to do it. I don't take your Fucaflex. I don't take your high blood pressure medication. I don't take your pre-sugar diabetes medicine. I get out here and I do what I do. What do you want me to tell you? So you have respect for these discs that I throw, because they've made it through, and the engineers are the real champions of this because they engineer these discs. They know what works. And of course you got me, like people like me that throw them and throw them pretty good, but a 136 gram is a light disc. It's the lightest one in the bunch here. There's a couple 137s and 138s and 139s, and actually there's a 146. What was that? Was it a 146? Yeah, it's a 146 Mamba. Man, don't fly worth a shit. Then again, it came in 2nd place, so I can't say too bad about it, but it rolled. No matter, it still counts. All right. Here we go. 136. This is a Shrike. Okay, folks? This is a Shrike, and we're getting it right now. Here we go. The only way to assure that you're in the final 3, this disc will have to make it past the other one. That's the only way. Here we go. It didn't go, I didn't get over to the right far enough. No. That ain't gonna get it. Unfortunately, for that disc, I tried. Okay, we got the 148 Valkyrie. It could theoretically do it. It would be very hard. Here we go. That one's got a chance. Not really, though. I don't know. It's out there fair. It's fairly deep, but not super deep. Weapon of Maximum Distance by Doomsday Discs. Let's do it. This won. Was it the last round or the round before? It won. It got about 6.5 feet off that embankment. It's a bomb. This is 188 grams. You got to get it right, or it just it's overstable, so it just wants to cut out quickly to the left. It's your right-hand thrower. Here we go. Oh, the wind helped it. The wind helped it. Okay. So. Here's the winner of the last round, I think. This one. Oh, no. It was second place. I think he won the one before, or whatever. Okay. Here we go. Day of Dallas. 163. Got a good flight, but it's not enough. Not enough. All right, I guess we're going to have to try to go roll with this because that's how this thing did it. It rolled. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a big roll on it. Look at that. Roll. Look at that. Let's see how far it goes. I don't see it. It probably cut out to the right. I don't see it, but I don't know how I got it so far the last time. That thing went really far. It must have been a roll. Okay. We got a 149. This is a turn. Here we go. Oh, that's a pretty good throw. It stays up. Staying up. Oh, it's a very good throw. That might have taken top spot. I think that one beat the other one. I think so. All right, this could be the Colossus. It is. It's a 148. It could do it. We've got two very deep throws there. Colossus 148. If it stays up, it'll have a chance, but it could dive. I don't see it. I can't see it. So I lost it. I can't see it, but I don't think it made it. All right, we got a destroyer. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Destroyers get the job done, and the pros know it. 148 destroyer. Here we go. No, too high. Too high, and that's just another also thrown. Okay. I have to go for a roller here, folks. Nothing there, folks. Now we've got this 167 Corvette, and let's see what we can do. It's got the muscle. Let's see if it can get it done. Good throw, but I think it's going to come up short. Not bad, but it's not there. I don't think. It could be third place. I don't know. It could be third place, but I don't know. Sidewinder, I did this very well last time. Here we go, 149. Good throw though. All right, it's behind another disc there, so that's not going to make it. We've got three discs. We got three discs left. This is the one that the dog chewed. For some reason, it's a 155, and for some reason I'm throwing it well today. Here we go. Turn, 155. It's not going to be a great throw. It's okay. I landed in what looked like water there. Okay. Blizzard crate. It's supposed to be a katana. It's about 138. Here we go. Be very difficult for this to get into it. It's very light. Not going to either. Nope. We got one last hope here to overtake and go into first place. And that's a boss. It's done it before. It can do it. Here we go. This is a 149 and it is a boss. Here we go. Last one. A fair flight, but not going to be good enough. Not good enough. So that was short and sweet. Let's go take a look at the 3 longest throws, and that will be the last ones that we throw. And I'm going to keep it on here. The throws weren't bad. Almost all the throws were pretty good, with the exception of maybe this one here and maybe that blue one. Maybe these 3. They weren't all that great, but the other ones weren't bad. They went pretty good ways. All right, let's see how deep. Something went over there to the right, and it went far. Or appeared to me to go far. That blue one went pretty far, but it's not going to be deep enough. Let's take a look. And these discs will stay where they lay, because we're only going to deal with 3 discs. And I'll memorize them when I throw them. Let's see. So I don't know which one took which. I don't. Let's have a look. Let's see which one won. That first throw was going to be hard to beat, I will admit. But that second throw that went off to the right, that might have beat it. Okay, the one that's petering in front of the other ones, peeking out here, is that red one. But we've got the blue one over there. That's further. Isn't it? This is very close. This is very close. I'm going to give it to this one right here, weapon of maximum distance. Now, we got to figure out if this is third place, because I know I had one throw that was very deep. Is it there? Is that it? Or is that dirt? Is that dirt? It's dirt. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, no, that's a leaf. Sorry, that's a leaf. Okay, well, where this red one came from, I don't know. I didn't see it. So this looks like it might be first place. Now, if it isn't first, it's got to be second or third. The green one there, but that's too far away. All right, let's take a look across. Here's the disc. Across. All right, let's walk it across. And let's see if there's anything that's in front of this. This is going to be one of the discs. And it's going to win honorable mention. I don't care if it comes in third place. It had to survive 3 brutal rounds. All right. Looks like it may be the weapon of maximum distance. Maybe that second. And then that faded out disc third, maybe, or that orange one. I typically don't throw far to the left. So this becomes very unlikely as I go more and more. Okay. Now I'll turn this way just a nudge, just to make sure I didn't get anything too deep. I forgot what that first throw was. I think this was that second throw that beat it. But I don't remember what the first throw was. That's why I'm going to check here. Sometimes you sell yourself short and you didn't. I see something up there, but I don't know what that is. A wrapper? That's just a wrapper of something. Okay, so that's not it. All right, folks, nothing has made it deep. So we've got this as first place winner. This is first place. Second place looks like it's going to be that weapon of maximum distance. And that was a heavy disc. Okay, third place is going to be whether or not that orange disc is going to be superior. Here's second place, weapon of maximum distance. And now we got to figure out what's third place. I think it's going to be, is it this one? I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to make an exception for the top 3, and we're going to make an exception for a top 4. This is so close. That blue disc, by distance, has it, but it's further out. And this one is closer to the center line. I really can't tell which one is further. So we're going to give this a 4th place, and it's going to go for the final throw. So whatever this blue disc is, it's going to have its final chance to win this event. The 4 discs that can win this event is the Cotton Candy Turn, 149. The 188 Weapon of Maximum Distance. The turn I think is about a 152, if I'm not mistaken. I can weigh it later. Or this one right here, which is either a Destroyer or that Colossus, or that 136. What is it? It's the Colossus, 148. Let me take a look up here and make sure nothing else went on top of here. I hate that when I don't check and then it winds up being true and then I have to account for it, you know, after awarding the top prize. All right. Nothing else that I see up here. That's it. Wind's very hard to this way over here to the west. And that's... sometimes it helps. Sometimes it helps. And I believe I've got a disc in this crap somewhere that I've got to find. I don't know what it is. I'll find out when I look at the video. Hopefully it didn't go in here, but I saw it land in there. I saw one that looked like it landed in there on the other side of that tree, and it was all the way down there. So that's it. We're going to have a throw-off of 4 discs. So one of these 4 discs is going to be the champion. So we'll have spots 1 to 4. And each one of these discs deserves a lot of credit because they fought hard through 3 ridiculous waves and then a 4th shortened one, or whatever it is. 3 and then 1 shortened one. And they've made it far enough now to make it to the absolute top final 4. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set this up, and away we will go. There we go. Oh, well, it has been fun. It's been a very, very active morning and early afternoon. And boy, did I get it right. I got a lot of activity in here today. Going to get a little bit of a burn, but we'll be done with this shortly. Okay, folks, let's see who wins. For my money, I'm going to say it's the Colossus. I think the Colossus will win. Now, I also have to find my glasses because I left my glasses somewhere here. And I got 2 pairs of them, and it's my last 2. So if I was smart, I wouldn't have done that. Let me just make sure they're not here. Nope, I guess not. They blend in pretty good with the scene here, so... are they there? No? Okay, I threw from up there, so they must be somewhere around here. Maybe I picked them up already. Alright, I probably picked them up already. Here we go, folks. Last 4 discs. This will be for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. Here we go. I'll throw the Colossus first. Here we go. Oh my. Oh my. If it keeps up. Oh, it's about 20 feet off the embankment. Folks, that's going to be hard to beat. It's going to be hard to beat. It's around 18, 20 feet off the embankment. That is going to be difficult numbers to compete with. Turn. This one's been sitting in the bushes for a year. 149. Here we go. Way off. And going into the tree. All right. So that one is out. We got the weapon of maximum distance. Let's see what we can do with this. It's about the best I could heave it, folks. That's the best I could do. And it's made it out to that yellow disc over there. So it's going to be up to this cotton candy turn to make it all happen. It looks like it's going to be the Colossus. Here we go, cotton candy turn. Last throw. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to stay up. It could. I can't see it. I don't know. I don't know. It looked like it was trying to soften out a little bit, but it was kind of divey. But let's see. Let's see. It looks like the Colossus has won, but I can't confirm it because I don't know where that other disc went. I know it's right next to that green one. That was the weapon of maximum distance. That'll probably come in third. And then that one in the bushes came in fourth. I'm not even going to fetch that now. I want to get done here. I've been here for hours. I'm going to go take a break and get a liquid break. And then, oh my, that better not be a disc over there right on the edge of the embankment. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I don't think that's a disc out there. I think that's a piece of plastic, like a water bottle. But let's have a look. Okay. Oh, that, I think, is the Colossus right there. It may not have won. It may not have. It may have come in second place. The other disc, I threw it a long way. There it is. I think that's it, or it's the leaf. Let's look. This is the Colossus. It's a good throw, but it's not super, super deep. It's a little deep because it's to the first slat. It's to the first chain link slat. Now, let's see where that blue one, no, that was the blue one. That last disc, where did it go? It went way over to here. There it is. My goodness, that's 7 feet from the embankment. Holy cow. Holy cow. Amazing. Amazing. So, we've got right here, this is a deep throw, folks. And we got that Colossus that came in a distant second, followed by the weapon of maximum distance. So we're at exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, right at around 5. It may be just shy of the 5th pole, but that's it. Now, folks, thank you for being with me. Here's your all-around champion all the way through the rounds. The raspberry or cotton candy 148 turn, or 149, I'm not sure. Take care. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you later. Boy, am I good and bushed. Bye.